The downsides of selling your house without an agent. Hi everyone, this is Fernando Rebozo with Maxus Realty Group of Samsung Properties. Today I'm going to be talking about to those people, those homeowners that want to sell their property without an agent. And I'm going to tell you what are the pitfalls, what are the mistakes that you could be making by doing this. And I want to go ahead and start talking to you about right from the very beginning, and we're going to start talking about the downsides of selling your home without an agent. And the first thing is the lack of market expertise. Without hands-on experience and in-depth understanding of what the market is doing around your neighborhood, around your county, around the area, it's like the blind is leading the blind. You don't know what are the trends. You don't know if you should be pricing your property on this end or this other end, and making sure that you're making the right decisions. Lack of market expertise is one of the number one reasons which more houses sell for a lot less and the sellers lose money. You don't want to do that. You want to put yourself in presence of somebody who knows what's going on. The next problem I see is a pitfall is over and underpricing your home. Very important to understand. It's very simple to understand this. If you're going to put the property in the market because you want to sell it yourself, obviously you have this objective to get the most money, but then you put this price on, and after about 3 to 4 weeks nothing is happening. You finally says, I'm gonna drop my price. You drop your price, but now people do not respect your price any longer because they see you trying to sell it for more money and you couldn't. Now because you drop your price, you show your true nature. You are not going to get even the price. You're gonna get an offer even less than that, and for that reason you're working the other side. You're negotiating with yourself when you're doing an overpriced home and basically little by little telling the public you need to pay me less and less for this house because I cannot sell. I don't have no idea what I'm doing. And that's something that you need to be wary about. Get an agent that knows how to handle these things, and they will be able to help you with that. Missing the mark on staging or repairs. You know, so many times when I went to a house after somebody tried to sell themselves, you know, they go over there and spend $2,000 and they get in return $2,000 when they sell. In some cases, they spend $2,000 and they get in return $8,000 after they sell. The key thing is to do more of the $8,000 part, not the $2,000 part, because you want to sell the property for more money. You are investing yourself. You're the investor. You're buying your home after you're ready to put on the market so you can increase the value by fixing things, and you want to get a return on the money, the time, and all the stress you're going through trying to fix the house. And if you're going to go over there and do that, and at the end, the result is you're going to sell it for the same price you were doing to begin with, or you're going to sell it for less money and losing money, that's not a good thing. For that reason, talk to somebody who knows how to advise you the right places to spend the money, where you should be saving your money and not bother with them. The next problem, the next pitfall, I'm talking about the limited market tools that you have as a person. Most agents have websites, they have social media, they have different types of apps, different ways connecting with other agents, because we're talking all the time about new listings that are coming in, and maybe some of them agents are already working with buyers, and that's the reason why properties sell quicker. For that reason, if you don't have those marketing tools, you don't have the means of how to propagate your listing to those people in such a way, then your listing is going to be dormant. Nobody gonna know that your house is a beautiful home. Nobody gonna know that you have a brand new kitchen because nobody's seeing it, because you don't have the tools to show it to the people. For that reason, get an agent who knows how to brand themselves as a marketing expert to sell homes for the most money. And that's really what I will do if I was you. Mistakes on legally binding contracts. This is very, very big, because you know, you are over here trying to sell your property, you sell it, and then 4 weeks later, 5 weeks later, you get a letter in the mail saying you're being sued for $50,000 because you failed to disclose something, you failed to do this on the papers, you failed to do and show them this, and for that reason, you're out of $50,000. Not only that, but now you have to hire an attorney to defend you, and more likely, you're gonna be on the wrong side because you didn't know nothing about a legally binding contract. And for that reason, an experienced real estate agent knows how to read those contracts, knows how to advise you properly, and knows how to get the right help when they need it. Very, very important that you don't make a misstep whenever you're getting an offering on offer and accepting this contract, because once you sign it, it gets ratified and it's your butt in the line, and you better do everything it says on the contract or else you're gonna pay. The next mistake, juggling all the negotiations. Are you confident enough to be able to handle a scarcity in case you have multiple offers, and also you're gonna have to handle negotiations with the appraisers, with attorneys, where different people want different things from the house. And it can be overwhelming for somebody who only sold one house in the last 5 years, and you don't know how important that is, because during these negotiations, you can actually lose money because you don't know how to defend yourself. You don't know how to set your foot and making sure that everything gets well. Next thing you know, you're going to be signing addendum saying that you're going to fix this, you're going to fix that, or addendum is that the contingent that you do this and you give them money, and next thing you know, they're going to be asking you a $10,000 seller contribution to help them alleviate your stress from selling the house because you failed to do the job with an expert to begin with. So for that reason, all the negotiations need to be negotiated by an expert that knows how to do it, that knows how to handle this, and making sure that they stop them on their tracks when they're trying to get your money. Very important. That's how we make a living. That's how we earn things. You are not spending money on a real estate agent. You're investing money on a real estate agent because of the reason by itself. It's more difficult to be objective. You need to look at your home in such a way that you are going to be emotionally detached from the property so you can actually properly sell this property. Because when you start making a negotiation between other people about the price and everything else, if you're emotionally connected to the house, you're going to lose every time, because the other person, if they're smart, they're going to use that against you, making sure that you end up paying money that's going to cost you thousands of dollars. If you're thinking about selling your property on your own, please don't do that, because I can assure you, by the time I come over there, take care of all the problems, everything else, put my marketing expertise on top of that, and making sure that everything is done in a correct way, you're going to end up selling the property for more money. So the money that you pay me is not going to be an expenditure, but it's going to be an investment for you. This is the reason I'm ready to help you. Maryland, DC, and Virginia, Fernando Herboso with Maxus Realty Group of Samson Properties. We're here to help you. Thank you. Have a good day.